Yo, what's happening, guys, girls? Welcome back. Addy here. Now, the Elite Corps deployment has been pretty much released. The update is out. You can purchase skins. I'm not sure where to go to find the bundle. It's not showing in the game, but pretty much this is the release date or the times. It's already out on PC right now. It should be finished on the Xbox. The sizes, clone trooper appearances, so they're out, but we couldn't purchase them right away, but now we can. So pretty much, um, this is just the info before we get to the main one here. Uh, this is what it all like eventually will look like, and let's see here. So this is it. So you'll select this on the home screen to play the Clone Wars prioritized maps. Here's the skin of the 41st Elite Corps. Um, After we're done, I'm going to show you guys the Rainbow Troopers. So when you select one of these, so if your friend selects the 327th and you pick the 41st, you're going to see him as the 327th and he's going to see you as the 41st. So it's going to be a bunch of legions together fighting the CIS or the droids. So pretty disappointing, breaking canon, but whatever. That's DICE's call, EA's call. Yeah. So pretty much this is the new menu. It adds the clone troopers. It's like random, so it'll be 41st or 327th together, or like not together, like, but you know what I mean. Instead of the 41st here, it'll be the 327th, and it's just like a random pick. So we'll just give back to here a little bit. So pretty much that's it. That's just what they show you. The clones are 20,000, or you could buy them for 500 crystals or so. Is it worth it? On consoles, I guess, since you don't get mods, so on consoles it's worth it. On PC, I would advise staying away from these. Don't bother. Use Frosty Mod Manager, like I do. Use this, and some games I have in the background, just ignore those. So use Frosty Mod Manager, and check out Ortho's Clone Legions. Check those out, and those are better. To be honest, they're more accurate. They're more to the films. It's just overall better than this lazy pile of garbage that DICE is releasing. Like, look at this. These stripes are not there. These big stripes. Like this collar should go all the way down. This belt should be yellow. This shouldn't be here. But DICE. So anyway, this is just the information. I will link this in the description. Check it out. And yeah, pretty much. Oh, also, by the way, guys, please understand, these skins are not new. This is not content. This is not new. None of this should be even added to the Clone Wars Season 3 garbage as it is right now. These skins were in the game from the beginning. They were there before launch. They were hidden away in a secret menu, then they were locked, and then forgotten about. And DICE could not even update the skins to make them look nice. They couldn't do anything, dude. Honestly, like DICE, BioWare Montreal is happening to you guys in February for sure, 100%. So now that garbage is out of the way, let's go here. Pretty much, Ben talks about how this month signals the beginning of a series of updates revolving around the Clone Wars. You can now fight on the battlefront of Kashyyyk, Naboo Hanger as members of the 41st and 327th. The first group of Clone Trooper appearances is now available to unlock for the Assault, Heavy, and Special classes. When playing as the Galactic Republic, the new appearances will also be featured in the home and career screens of the main menu. Okay, we're going to skip all these and we're going to get down here, and I'm going to show you what I mean by those stupid Rainbow Troopers. Let's see. In other news, the Palace Hanger on Naboo is now available for frantic blaster action on Blast. I checked it out. It's not bad. It's actually just better. Mos Eisley Hero Showdown, Heroic Duels outside the Cantina. Um, Due to popular demand, we are happy to say that Ewok Hunt mode will now be permanent under the operations menu. This is amazing. I can't find any games. Nobody's playing it. So thank you so much. Emotes and victory poses for both heroes and troopers are currently in-game, are now available to unlock through crystals or credits. I believe they're about 1,000 for your troops and 2,000 for heroes or something. And you can also like hit a preview that shows what it does instead of actually going into the emote and then selecting your preview. You can just do it right at the screen. Let's see here. As usual, let us know your feedback and all the changes. The Star Wars Battlefront 2 team, skins are garbage. Fix them is probably the biggest thing right now. Let's see here. The new content features. First group of Clone Trooper appearances is being released 41st and 327th. Characters on the home and career screens are updated to show the newly available Clone Trooper appearances. Implemented clone tile in the home screen to increase the possibility for matchmaking on Galactic Assault for Clone Wars era maps. Instead of just Clone Wars era playlist, you give us prioritization. If there's no Clone Wars map, you'll get the rest of the maps. So it's going to search Clone Wars over the other maps. Players can now... Oh no, emotes and victory poses for troopers and heroes are now available to purchase for crystals and credits. Players can now preview emotes and unlocked appearances. Milestones that reward already unlocked emotes. Poses will be providing credits instead. The Palace Hanger on Naboo is available in Blast and Custom Arcade. Mos Eisley has been added to Hero Rotation. Ewok is now permanent playlist and operations menu. Okay. Quality of life. The end of round screen now features more details on the player scoreboard placement, overall scoreboard placement, objective score, combat score. So pretty much it's on the same thing. Instead of just like the credits on the right, you're gonna get points, deaths, and just all that stuff, all that juicy information that you care about. Let's get into hero changes. Palpatine. Fix an issue where Palpatine's basic attacks were not increasing the hold block stamina costs of lightsaber heroes. Okay, so that's a little bit of buff. Fix an issue where the area of effect from Palpatine's electrocute ability would sometimes persist on the ground. Sometimes his electrocute ability doesn't stun for some reason. I don't know why, but glad that's not fixed. Rey. Fixed an issue where players could occasionally re-trigger Rey's inside ability without waiting for a cooldown. Chewbacca. Fixed an issue where Chewbacca's ground slam ability could defeat an enemy inside the ATST or AT. Wow, I didn't even know about that actually. Boba Fett. Improved the weapon sway for Boba Fett's EE3. Now, Boba Fett and Heroes vs. Villains, his jetpack needs a little bit of a speed reduction, but in Galactic Assault, I think his EE3, it needs kind of a damage buff or a shorter spread, in my opinion, because I don't know why the Blurg is a better weapon than the EE3, and the Boba Fett is like 6,000 to 8,000 credits, so it doesn't make sense to me why they're not buffing his weapon or replacing the stats and the damage from the Blurg to the EE3. Kylo Ren. Fixed a visual issue that would occasionally occur on characters frozen by Kylo Ren's ability. Darth Vader fixed an issue where players could occasionally remain stuck in the choke animation. Yeah, this has happened to me. Darth Maul fixed several issues with the saber throw ability. If used in arcade with no cooldown, the ability doesn't work until the regular cooldown is over. Implemented new collision detection mechanics so the saber throw will more reliably hit targets. It just needs a bit of an auto aim feature, like Vader's saber throw. It just needs to like kind of track a little bit. Fix an issue where Maul's saber would deactivate when colliding with level geometry, causing it to not hit targets at the end of the throw or on return. Wookiee has been nerfed. Thank God, dude. His overload is still OP as F, but I have to read this. Fixed an issue where the player was able to use the combat roll while the overload ability was active. Now, to be honest, guys, this has been there day one. It's not an issue. It's not a bug. They just had it in the game. People have been telling them on the forums, what are they doing about it? Nothing. And now, 9 months later, they fix it. Better late than never, right? Vehicle changes. Poe Dameron's Black 1 fixed an issue where the hint text that would occasionally show when activating the Black Leader ability. Lando's MF fixed an issue where with the tracking of the L337 flying milestone. LAAT fixed an issue where the LAAT's laser could pass through the MTT and damage the opponent. They also need to fix the issue where the LAAT laser passes through objects and kills ground troops, because I do have a video of me hiding in in one of the containers as Iden Versio. Laser went through the container. I just got disintegrated, dude. Like something from War of the Worlds, just destroyed instantly. LIUV fixed an issue where players in LIUV did not receive trooper damage. Classes and special unit changes. Like the Wookiee is overload ability, so you can't roll anymore, you can't dodge when you have the overload ability. That's perfect. I still think overload needs a little bit of damage reduction, maybe like 15%. General improvements. Fixed an issue where ion torpedoes were too strong against vehicles. This means, I think this is just a damage reduction, but you could, as a trooper, you could use the ion torpedo and shoot down pretty much interceptors, TIE fighters, X-wings, A-wings, pretty much those vehicles with one shot. LAAT gets extremely damaged. One person could take out an AT-ST by himself with those. Let's see. Game mode changes. Strike. Fix an issue where the delivery area on Death Star 2 was missing the proper UI indicator. Fix an issue where users could potentially deliver the package while standing slightly outside of the indicated delivery area on several maps. Fix an issue where attacking players could get the fallback message if they were in and out of bounds area when the package is being retrieved. Let's see here. Still didn't fix the. Oh my god, they still didn't fix that. Let's see here. Hero Showdown fixed a visual issue with the framing of the characters during the intros in Hero Showdown. Starfighter Assault fixed an issue where the vehicle could occasionally freeze and stutter for a short while after spawning on the map. So I guess this is where you fly in and your guy like shakes back and forth like rubber banding. I still get this on the Xbox. Rubber banding is always there, so I don't play on the Xbox anymore. It's just, I don't know, I just prefer the PC better. It's more stable. Arcade. Fix an issue where the cooldown timer would be stuck on 0 when attempting to deploy on the Starfighter Arcade. Team Battle. Fix an issue where the spawn wave would not be present when attempting to deploy on the Starfighter Arcade. Fixed an issue on Kessel, which allowed players to avoid the AI by hiding into one of the elevators. Hero Starfighters. Fixed an issue where the Hero HUD icons would disappear too soon when the round ends. Fixed a visual issue with the deploy screen briefly appearing at the start of the round. Fixed an issue with the end of round message occasionally not showing up for players who are outside the bounds of the map. Fixed a visual issue on PC where the Starfighter health bars would not be visible if the game was minimized when the round starts. Fixed an issue where a certain pre-round text would appear cut off in Japanese. Extraction. Fixed an issue where players would automatically spawn on the map if they wait for the countdown timer to end on the defeat screen. Fixed an issue where the officer's flash grenade would not blind the enemy team on Jabba's Palace. And Extraction. Improved balancing on the last phase of Extraction in Jabba's Palace by adjusting spawn positions and slightly increasing overtime for players on the Rebel side. Fix an visual issue that would reveal the spawning of troopers right before the outro cinematic in Jabba's palace. I think what they need to do with Jabba's palace is when the rebels are trying to get to the last stage of extraction, that bright light needs to be reduced a little bit. Because if you're the Empire, I guarantee you, dude, I, I guarantee you, infantry turrets, uh, ion turrets, and officers, and pretty much heavies. That's all you do. You just stay there. You let your turrets do everything because you won't be able to see them because it's so bright. Like you can't see anything. Unless you zoom in, you'll see the red dot, but that needs to be fixed pretty much like ASAP. Let's go into the map changes. Starkiller Base. Fix an issue where a stack of boxes in the map could cause a glitch with the player's character model that could be used as an exploit. Death Star 2. Fix an issue where players could reach an area behind the armor racks when playing as Yoda. Death Star 2, you can dice. If you watch my videos or even give a shit, you can shoot through the hangar doors. When you finish phase 1 of Galactic Assault and you're the rebels and you're attacking, you go into the hangar into phase 2. The hangar on the right, the big door, you can shoot through it. You can shoot through the windows leading to the defense turrets. You can throw stuff through it. You can shoot your heavy through it. You can ion torpedo through it. You can do whatever through it. Fix it, please. Put an invisible wall there to bounce your blaster fire, to bounce your weapons back, to bounce your grenades back. Just put something so you can't shoot through the hangars or the windows, please. Hoth. Bestman. Oh no, Hoth. We're on Hoth. Okay. Hoth. Fixed an issue where players could glitch outside the map when playing as a force-using hero. I'm assuming that's in the hangar when you jump on top of the Millennium Falcon. Fix an issue where players can potentially enter the Hoth interior with the ATSD. That'll be kind of useless, but it's crazy. Fix an issue where players could potentially survive the fall to death by staying close to the crevice wall. That's pretty cool. I guess it's reducing your damage because you're landing on the wall. And it's acting like mini stairs. Fix an issue where players could potentially jump towards ceiling holes in the tunnels of Hoth and stand on the invisible collision. I would just put death barriers up there, to be honest. Bestman. Fix an issue where players could potentially jump up on one of the buildings in Bestman when playing as a force-using hero or Boba Fett. I'm assuming that's the, if you play Sabo, I believe that's the B plant. The one on the far right of the Rebel spawn. And the one straight ahead of the Imperial spawn. The one that has the roof on top of it, I think that's the one. You can like jump up there, even with jetpack, and you can just stay up top there, but you can still die and jump down through the hole in the ceiling. Kashyyyk. Fix an issue where players could exploit Boba Fett's jetpack on Kashyyyk to reach places other players cannot reach. Like I said, death barriers. Just add death barriers around the map where you're not supposed to go, and it's fine. Insta kill, dude. Jabba's palace or Jabba's palace. What? You guys always complain. Jabba, Yabba, Abba, Jabba. I'm just gonna call him Jabs. Okay, Jab's palace. There you go. Fix an issue where players playing as Boba Fett could reach and stand on one of the ledges not easily accessible to other players. Fix the collision where... let's see here. Fix the collision issue that allowed the AI to walk through walls. That's pretty cool. Kessel. Oh, this has happened to me, and I believe I did a video on it. I have a video on it when I was displaying Old Age Iden. One of the officers went from one of the rooms through the wall and was right next to me. Kessel. Fixed an issue where the player was able to fall through the map in an out of bounds area. Fixed an issue where certain heroes would occasionally be pushed through the sloped terrain and outside the map geometry in outdoors area. Jakku. Fixed an issue where the Sneeps would be found floating near the Star Destroyer's entrance. Yavin fixed several collision issues that would occasionally allow players to hide inside the temple mesh or walk through walls. They also need to add a bit of a death barrier on top of the temples and the small ruins, because I do have a video of me flying up top there as a jet trooper and shooting uh, other players. Camino fixed a collision issue that enabled Boba Fett to enter the dome building from a position where nobody could reach or shoot him. Assuming this is HVV. Also in Camino, the last phase, when you're defending the last objective in Galactic Assault, if you're the clones and you're looking at the two entrances, between the entrances there's a bit of a ledge in the middle above it. If you fly up there, you can look through the wall and shoot enemies, and they can't hit you. So that needs to get fixed. Let's see here. General improvements. Fixed issues where players could occasionally get stuck in the geometry of several assets visible on Jakku, Tatooine, Naboo, Kashyyyk, Kessel, and Crate. Fixed various collision issues with certain assets on Endor, Hoth, Starkiller Base, Death Star 2, Camino, Bespin, and Jakku. General changes. Improved functionality of loading screens, map descriptions, and text are now visible in between matches. Fixed an issue with the terminology used in the Galactic Republic faction descriptions. Fixed an issue with the tutorial text regarding the use of Leia Organa's secondary fire in arcade. Fixed several issues with relevant milestone progress not showing at the end of round screens. I believe that means when you, even in arcade, when you're finishing something, you'll get some of the milestones that are not even like part of what you're doing. So if you're playing as Leia, you'll get like Darth Maul milestones for some reason that just appear at the end of the screen. I don't know why. Fix an issue where players could occasionally not be able to craft star cards in pre-round after having ranked up a class in the previous round. Yes, I know about this. I'm not able to upgrade it even though it says I can. Fix an issue that would not let the winning team know of the 100 credit bonus during the end of round stream. Credits, I posted a bunch of times on here on the main site. Your total score divided by 10 equals your credits. Like, I don't know what their like mathematical equations are using to determine the credits, but they need to pretty much do that. Fix a visual issue with the effects used in the front end menu when booting the game, probably the smoke, I would assume. Fix an issue where the inspect button would be present in the ability screen with the background functionality. Fixed an issue where players could accidentally rotate the model present in the home menu while they were in the crates menu. Fixed an issue where players setting this crates menu, I'm assuming when you get into the crate and if you move your stick around, your I guess your joystick with controller wise consoles, that the model moves. So if it's facing you, you go in the crates and you move the stick, you go back and he's like looking away from you. I'm assuming that's the issue. Let's see. Fixed an issue where players setting regarding ping sites were not saved. This was a big one. I don't know why this took so long. This should have been prioritized in like a really hot fix. So basically, when you save, like, for me, I search in Ohio, 34 milliseconds, and that's usually mine. So I'll save it, go into a game, and it'll automatically change to something else. This is my post Rainbow Troops. Let's see here. Fixed an issue where players were able to dash more than 2 times in a row with all heroes and reinforcements. Yep. I've done it before with Han, Chewie. Let's see who else. Palpatine as well, actually. He's had it like instantly, no cooldown. He just had it go. Fixed an issue where some heroes could shoot through the falling or freezing animations. This means that when you get force pushed, you can still shoot and do stuff, especially Wookiees. When they get force pulled or force pushed, they can still use their overload ability and just destroy everything. Added a vehicle description for the First Order ATST. Fixed an issue with the tutorial in arcade mode where the RB button was unresponsive when unlocking secondary weapons. Uh, I think for this, I think they need to add a "Are you sure?" or "Continue to arcade," the yes or no option, because if you're going to pick custom arcade and you accidentally press arcade or tutorial, you go right into the tutorial. So pretty much this is all of the info regarding the new Elite Corps update. I will link this in the description. And then also just to show you what I mean by rainbow troops, we're gonna go in and pretty much this is me right now, just random arcade. So I am using the 327th skin right now from DICE just to show you. As you can see, this is the DICE skin, and we are 327, and all the other troops that we have right now are the normal map skins. So if we go ahead and we just kill ourselves, pretty much, we can see this is the skin, and then this is the 41st Legion skin. So we're gonna go here, and as you can see, it's the same. So I really don't believe that you are gonna do like the mod videos that I have on the channel by Orthohex, where if I select Coruscant guards, everybody's a Coruscant guard. But now it seems like you're a Coruscant guard, he's a 327, he's a 212, he's a 91, and we're all together on Kashyyyk for no reason fighting the droids. So pretty much that's what I mean by rainbow troops. We're just gonna quit this. We're gonna go to the main menu. I'm gonna show you around the main menu in the action instead of just those pictures in the beginning, so you can see. And yeah, so pretty much the new map came out, Naboo Hanger. It's not bad. It's pretty fun. I'll do a video on it. Let's see here. Let's go back. So you'll press this, and you'll get prioritize Clone Wars. So any Clone Wars map that comes up, it's going to be prioritized first over the other games, or the other maps if there is any. So as you can see right now, they fixed the ping issue. I'm able to find a game, and yeah. So we're going to cancel that. We're going to go into here, assault, and let's see if we're better finding games right now. Because this is what you guys are always wondering, why don't I have Strike, Starfighter, Assault gameplay, heroes versus villains? Now you know. This is the reason. This is the reason I don't have any of those on the channel. I can't find the games, I can't see anything, I can't find anything. Like, it just won't let me. So glad they fixed it. Collection screen. So I'm going to show you what they look like. So pretty much this is the 327th from DICE. It's kind of the brown markings on the front shouldn't be there. This is the 41st Legion. I believe the assault class should be like the Commander Gree, but it's not. So this is the heavy. And guys, I will be doing videos on this, and I'm not going to be using dices. I just wanted to purchase these so I could see if it's actually going to be the same rainbow troops or not, and it appears they will be. Officer doesn't have any appearances for the Galactic Republic. He's still the same, so he's still like this, no armor, nothing. Specialist, let's see here, Galactic Republic. So this is the basic Naboo stuff. 327th. So this one kinda has most of the stuff, the proper one. And then this is the 41st. I'm not sure where the bundle is, to be honest with you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It just has this. I can't find the bundle anywhere. I don't know where the bundle is. 40k for three of them. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. If you guys know, let me know. Pretty much that's about it. These guys, they stay the same. That's it, pretty much. Nothing else really. Career, this is all my stuff, to be honest. And again, they just changed pretty much. And yeah, so pretty much that's the new update. It fixes some of the bugs, so that's a plus. There's still some bugs, some issues that are not fixed or not even going to be fixed. The ping issue has been fixed, as you can tell. I'm able to find a game instantly. The skins, in my personal opinion, are garbage. If you're on console, you'll have to deal with it. You'll have to buy it. If you're on PC, like I said, OrthoHex, get his mod. I'll leave the mod in the description. No, actually, I'll post it as a comment because you guys don't read descriptions. So I'll post it as a comment. I'll post all the sites, the updates, everything in the comment so you guys can check it out. Pretty much that's it. I'm gonna do some Naboo gameplay. Not with these. Maybe with these garbage skins, I don't know, but I'm going to do some of that gameplay, and I'm going to try to find some games, and I'm going to use OrthoHex's Clone Legions mod. Oh, Takodana, get the hell out of here. I'm not playing that garbage. So, yeah, pretty much that's it. I'm going to see if I can get a game. I'm going to try to use these troops and see how everybody else is going to do it, and I'll post that game as well. So, stay tuned for that. This has been an update. Out of a 5-star, to be honest, out of a start for the Clone Wars, it's disappointing. It's a 3 just because we're actually getting stuff, but again, these skins were already there from the beginning. A 3 out of 5 for me, to be honest. 3 out of 5 only because console players can get skins, bug fixes, and that's it. The start of the Clone Wars content is pretty disappointing. And I'm really scared to be honest, I'm really scared for the rest of the thing. So we're gonna head on into Camino. We're gonna head on into these. Actually, we're gonna wait. We're gonna see what it is, what it's uploading. We're gonna see what it's like. If we're the clones, we're gonna get into the skins. I'm gonna show you the rainbow skins, if it's true. If it's not, if we're just 41st Legion, we'll see. Or Phase 1 Legion, we'll see. If not, and then Camino's only... Okay, this is the Camino Phase 1 skins. Okay, so this is them. As you can see, I found full lobby. So yeah, pretty much you will be your Legion. Can't find a game. So yeah, that was the update. Let me know what you guys think. I'm disappointed, to be honest. This is not a good start for the Clone Wars. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys and girls in the next update, I guess, or next game. Probably the next game will be Strange Brigade, Left 4 Dead style, but with mummies and stuff. So this is the update. Disappointed. I'm disappointed. 3 out of 5 stars. Only stars are because of the skins, and that's it. And those are kind of shitty. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys and tell you, oh, this is amazing. These skins are... I'm gonna tell you straight up the truth. I'm gonna tell you honestly how I feel. It's garbage. DICE can do so much better. DICE just fucking hire OrthoHex, King Warrior, Sorrel, Sly. Just hire all the modders, pay them for the skins so you don't have to do shit for the rest of the year. Not like you're going to anyway. But honestly, guys, I'm disappointed with this. I'm not gonna tell you it's amazing. I'm not gonna tell you it's beautiful, but honestly, it's just disappointing, and it could be a lot better. That said, I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully, you understood where I'm coming from, and I'll catch you guys and girls in the next one. Peace out.